Welcome, beautiful viewers, to a new episode of the Yo Circle here on Newa TV English with me, Princess McAfee. We are going to spend the next 30 minutes discussing entrepreneurship for teens and young adults. So, when they say entrepreneurship, what comes to mind? I have a small definition of it. Entrepreneurship can be a really exciting and rewarding journey, especially for teens and young adults. It's all about creating something of your own, whether it's a product, service, or even just a brand. The great thing about starting young is that you have the time to experiment, learn from mistakes, and grow your business skills early. I'm today with two entrepreneurs, a lady and a gentleman. I'm with Venice, Suji, and Pinto. You're very welcome.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
To the people viewers at home, I'll start with the lady. Ladies first.
All right.
Greet them. Say something to them.
Okay, good morning, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Sudi Kafui Benis, but I'm known as Elsa. Everywhere, everyone calls me Elsa Maid. So I'm an entrepreneur and a restaurant owner. That's it.
Great. Pinto.
All right. Thank you so much. My name is Paul Pito. Well, everybody knows me as Paul. And I'm not an entrepreneur. I am the CEO and owner of Delhi English Institute.
Okay. I have two CEOs with me today. Then I think in the next hours I'll become a CEO too. So before we move into the topic of the day, remember to keep following the Youth Circle playlist on YouTube. Keep liking, sharing, and subscribing to our channel. So I'll ask you this first question to know. I'll start with Paul.
Yeah.
Paul, what is entrepreneurship?
All right. Thank you so much for the question. When we talk about entrepreneurship, we do have a lot of definitions on Google. I'm not going to go there.
Yeah.
I'm just going to give a very simple understanding of entrepreneurship. So it's the ability to identify a problem in your community.
Yeah.
And trying to solve or provide a solution to that problem. So the process of trying to solve that problem is called entrepreneurship. So it can eventually lead to or generate some income.
Okay.
So this is what I can say, like basically. So you first of all, you are able to identify a problem in your community.
Yeah.
Then you are also able to provide a solution. So the process is called entrepreneurship. Yeah.
Elsa.
Okay, so I can say entrepreneurship is about creating your own business, taking risks, solving problems, and creating a good impact. You find ideas to create a good impact in your society. Yeah.
Okay. So what is an easy business idea to start as a young girl, young boy entering into entrepreneurship?
Well, first of all, I may say the first thing you need to do is to identify your skills. What are you able to do? What do you know? How? Because some people are very comfortable doing some things. Others can easily, be good at designing. Or maybe you are very good at a specific subject at school. You can venture into tutoring. That is a simple business where you don't need capital, you don't need money to start. You just need to use your brain or your skill. So you can also, if you have that ability to do manual activities, like you can repair some shoes, for instance, if you are able to do that. It's very simple, easy. It doesn't request, money to start.
Yeah. So you
as
don't
a
need
teenager.
to think big before you can start something.
No, you don't.
Anything you are able to do easily.
Exactly. You can just start from there. And you also it has to be something you like, So maybe you can try to observe. I mean, you know yourself and you know what you can do with passion. Yeah, you start, providing that kind of service or product. So this is a way a teenager can start, business without actually requiring for funds.
Okay.
Yeah.
Elsa, you started early, right?
Yeah.
Started very early.
Very
So
early.
how was the journey? What can you tell someone watching us right now?
The journey it wasn't easy. You can't say it was easy, but when you identify your passion, that's what he said. When you identify quickly your passion about something, and you are eager to put your all into that passion, I think with that passion you can go, if you meet some obstacles on the way, because it's your passion, you can move on.
Yes.
Just like that, easily. So I can't say it was easy, but because it was my passion. First of all, it was the graphic designing. I went with the graphic designing, and it was my passion, creating designs for everyone, those that know me, and they bring their problem. I need this, I need to grow my page on social media and all that. I need graphics to like make my visibility. Yeah. So that's how I started, and it wasn't easy even to purchase my laptop, but I had to save because I have that skills. So I had to save to buy even the laptop. That's where it started. It all started. I did mine, and people saw it.
Okay.
Because you can't just be there and say you are a graphic designer and that's all. Yeah. You create, and then people see it. I say, this is what I also want, so do it for me. That's it. So that's how I started before entering the restaurant. Yeah. So
okay, so you did a training for graphic designing?
Yeah, I did a training. So I did, how to say it, services at a certain workplace, and then I continued with this YouTube tutoring and all that. That's where I performed well. Then I started with.
And some people may give the excuse of, I don't have a lot of money, I don't have money at all to start it. So because I don't have money, that's the blockage I have to start or enter into a business. So what would you tell that person watching us right now that doesn't have money but wanted to dig into entrepreneurship?
Well, I think the mistake the person is making is trying to start big. You can start big. It's not actually logic. If you have to go upstairs, for example, if you live somewhere you have floors. For example, before coming here, we had to go from first floor, second floor, right?
Floor,
so you can just start big. So people giving that as an excuse, maybe I try to understand. It's because they have a very big vision of what they want to do, but they actually need to redefine how they can start small and then grow with time and dedication, of course.
So with any amount, you can start something?
You can even start without anything.
Anything.
Right. So when I say anything, for example, I started coaching people for free in English. Right? I love the English language. I speak it very well. People were like, okay, can you help me? I said, no problem. I can even help you for free. So I started coaching people. I just need to go there, spend some time with them. I didn't need to buy anything to start. So it's kind of, a business, for example, that you can start using just what you have, which is passion and skill. So you don't need actually millions at the beginning. Yeah.
So did you start with big amounts of money, or just started small like him?
You see, what he said, he started with coaching people for free. Yeah. He went to those who needed it. That's targeting your audience. Yeah. So when you have the skills, you have the passion, you need to target your audience too. And that was with nothing. But in my case, I knew my audience, yes, but I had a need for something before I could.
Exactly.
Yeah. I could solve their problems. So I needed a laptop. But I didn't go for a big laptop, the one that is with those big. No, I went for something small. I can give an example. In my case, I had a friend that was relocating to Ghana. So she was in this typing and all that. She had a small place that she types in. So she said she was going to relocate, and she had to sell out her machines. So that's why I said, oh, you can give it out to me. At which price? He said, okay, should I call the price?
Oh, no.
Okay, it was just at a little price, and I had to save my salary that time, and I gave it out. But it was not, what I got was not worth the money I paid, but I sacrificed because I wanted to start something. That was the desire, the passion that was pushing me to do that. So that's how I started. And that's for the graphic designing. But then for the Yahoo yogurt business, it was about 2,000 francs CFA. Okay. That's absolutely nothing. It's 2,000. That's what I used to buy the milk, and I started. That's all I needed. So And it wasn't easy. I had a great vision, but I had to start small, like how Brother said it.
Yeah.
I had to start small. And I started selling it at the big market of Lomé.
Okay.
That's why I went.
Asigame.
Wow.
At Daulato.
Okay.
And I was roaming.
Wow.
Wow.
But at that time, people knew me
Yeah.
like
as a
big
slave.
girl,
Yeah,
big
big
girl.
girl. Doing her things
But-
and all that.
But I had to reduce myself. That was the
Exactly.
price I had to pay.
Yeah. To be
That's
where
it.
you are today. And today, Elza is a big CEO of a great restaurant
Yeah.
that we can
thank God.
eat. We can eat. And she has a word that she said, Adoya Maumio. I like
never
that.
be hungry.
Yeah, you never be hungry.
Right.
Okay.
So that was it. I used to like discuss with youths that it's not easy, but you need to start little.
yeah, little.
I can give even an example of our Lord Jesus Christ. When he was going to create the world, he started little. He started little. Like, it was last night that I had a revelation. Like, he started little. He didn't. There was a great vision that he was going to save the world and all that. But when he came, just let there be this. Let there be this. It was step by step. So why do we want to start big?
Start big, yeah. You know, some people, because of they said the level they are in, so
Yeah.
starting small would
My
be
sister,
something for them.
I
Yeah.
had to calm down and roam for like a year. I was roaming in the market for a year. But that time I was a secretary for a big
Company.
evangelist.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I had to come back and sell like
sell
that.
like
And he accepted it. He said, it's just little beginnings. That's how it goes.
goes.
So that's where I went and on the concerts when they
Yes.
started. Because it was COVID time that I started. I didn't see COVID as an obstacle. It was in COVID time that I started that. And then when they opened churches and all that, people started their programs, church programs and all that. That's where I went to sell the yogurt. Ideas came. Why not? It was in rubber. I've been doing it 100 francs.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, why not like package it well and then
Yeah.
give it a certain price?
Packaging.
On and on. That's how it went in.
Yeah.
Today.
So start small, start
Small,
small for you to make it big in life. So I'll ask this question: how can I turn my hobby into something great or a business?
Yeah.
How can
It's very simple.
Simple.
You have just to ask one question to yourself. Is this my hobby solving a problem in my community?
Okay.
If yes, then package it.
Wow.
Make it professional, right? But still, don't try to blow it at the beginning. When I say make it professional, try just to improve it so that people might understand this is actually a business. It's not a free service, right?
Yeah.
So this is the only thing you have to ask yourself. If the answer to that question is yes, then you have the right answer. You can start.
Okay. So teaching people English was just a hobby you developed,
Yes,
and then you turn it to something professional.
exactly.
So now you have a center
Yes.
that people come and pay before they start.
Before they
Yeah.
start the classes.
That's great. Elza?
I think he said match. Testing your ideas with potential customers to, let them know it's not for free, it's a service.
Yeah.
And then move on, validate your ideas, like package it well. Give it the price you want it to be out there. Give it that price yourself, and then people will see it and like, wow, this solves my problem. I'll go for it.
Yeah.
That's it. So when it's your hobby, it's your passion, you target your audience who needs your skills. You go to them.
Okay.
When you go to them, then it moves.
It moves.
Because they need it.
Of course.
So they'll come.
They don't have the
Definitely.
choice.
Yeah, definitely.
that's it.
So what's the first step to start a business? If I want to start a business, what's the first step I'll take? Like, go through.
I would say you have to talk about it.
Okay.
But your environment, your immediate environment is your first audience.
Yeah.
And your first customers are within that sphere.
Yeah.
So if, for example, you live in a home and people don't actually know what you do, you're losing customers.
Yeah.
So when you want to start a business, your friends, people around you, where you live, your relatives, even your mates at the university or, school friends, talk to them, tell them what you do, and then try maybe to offer them some free services just to show them what you really want to offer them.
Yeah.
And when they see that, if it is a need, you start there.
Even your family members, your sisters, your brothers.
Yeah, most of the time, it's a little bit complicated at that level.
Yeah.
But some parents and, family members do understand nowadays that, well, because people mix things, when it's McCaffrey who's doing the business, oh, she's my sister. Why do I need to pay her?
Yeah.
But people now start understanding that, well, even though the person who does the business is my friend, this is a business and I need to support the person. And supporting the person means that you don't ask for free services. You don't ask for free products, because you understand that the person is right at the beginning and cannot use the profit to give you for free. So to start, first talk about your service. Don't just talk around you. Just talk to your people and then from there, you can start with the first customers, and I can guarantee you, if you offer something, quality, they will definitely recommend you. The first customers are the best way to advertise in business.
So from then you start finding customers and growing your business.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Elsa?
Yeah, I think I'll just continue with what he said. So that's a part. Then we have social media today. That you can use platforms.
Exactly.
Like before you open, I did that when I was going to open the restaurant. Like, you are coming soon. You are projecting it that I'm coming soon. Something is coming. And then you are putting it in the mind of people. On TikTok, WhatsApp, Facebook and all that. Today is very easy for us.
Yes.
It's very, very easy. We thank God for that. So it's very easy that you showcase your business this thing on. Then you talk about it a little. So why is this coming up? Like that's all in the coming soon. The loading, like it's coming. So I'm doing this. This is the name of the business. Why this name? What are our services? What are our ideas that we are bringing up? What are our like problems that the services we are giving that is going to solve problems. So you put it in mind of people, then people know something is coming. They have a great information about what is coming. So when you load it down, you upload it down there, it just grows. It blows like that. It just blows up.
Okay.
That's it. So
let's take a situation whereby I'm a student, I'm schooling, and I have my own business that's growing too. So how can I manage my time between my school, my studies, and then my business?
Well, that's a very good question. And I think at that point, you really need discipline. And if possible, if you have someone who can help you with that, ask for help. It's not a problem. Because time management is going to be very, very crucial at that level. So you need to have a very fixed timetable when you know actually how much time you give to your business, and you do not need to. You shouldn't forget that you are still a student, because education is important too. So you shouldn't give the priority to your business. You should always remember that I am still a student, and I am trying to do something on the side. So I will just try to know how to manage my time. So the price you're gonna pay is the time your friends will get, to go, around, hang out. You will sacrifice that time working on your business, and then you will have a very fixed time agenda to learn your lessons. So this allows you to keep on with those two principal activities.
Okay. Elsa?
Yeah, I think you need to
give priority.
Your tasks. So what is important? What is first important? You need to identify that, and then you prioritize your time. You create a schedule. You take a schedule, and then you create a break. A break. When I will be talking about my case, my experience. You take a break from friends and all that, because there are things that they take most of our times unknowingly. So you need to take a break from all that. Focus on what you have chosen to do. Those are the sacrifices you need to make before, when you reach where you need to reach, then Like
You're
you know
afraid.
that you know that time I have
Yeah.
all the time necessary. But when you want to start up something along with your studies, then you need to focus. Stay focused.
So focus.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's important.
So we just spoke about social media handles that you can
Yeah.
advertise on them. So how can you use social media handles to advertise your business for people to know you? As I use social media a lot, so I'll start with
Yes,
I'll start with you on
definitely.
this one.
Okay, I think there's a great visibility there on social media. So it's now there, it's out there. You need to make good use of it. That's it. So Facebook, you post your designs over there, make them attractive. That when someone sees it, they say, I need to go for this, I need to go for this. Like the informations that are on your design. Then I go for these services. It's attractive. People are telling me for those menu that I'm
Yes.
all the time. People say, hey, your menu design is very nice, so it's attractive. The foods are also attractive. So I
Yeah.
think that's it. And then on TikTok, I think videos are most
Viral.
they trend most. So you make videos, you know how to talk, know how to like express your services out there, express yourself about what you do, make it important. Like you need to value your product, value what you do, your skills, value it. And then when audience are hearing that, like, okay, how I'm saying this thing, I'll go for it. That's it. So we need to make good use of social media because it's out there for us, and there are disadvantages and advantages, but we need to go for the
Advantages, yeah.
I tell you, so that's it. I think.
Okay, so make more advert through your videos, your designs. So, you know, sometimes you see a picture of a food because of just the picture.
You are
go for
interested.
that food, like you be like, if I don't eat this thing, like something will happen to me. I have to
Yes.
go for this thing. So just a picture will bring someone to you. So it's very important to design it for it to attract people and for people to come to you and purchase your services.
Yeah.
So Paul,
Well, she said it all, but what I would like to,
the coach, and then
I'm humbled.
Great training school.
Well, what I would like to add to what she said is educate people on your services or on your product.
Yeah.
Why should people buy your service or, come for your services or your product? Give value to what you are, selling, whether it's services or their products. You need to tell people, to educate people on them, because sometimes people don't just know until they listen to you, they watch your videos, and then they know why you are doing or offering what you're offering. So this is what I can add now. Talking about social medias today, a lot of people have, smartphones. If you have a smartphone, that's already okay. You can try to make yourself, visible on the internet, on social medias. So this is what I can say. Educate your people about your services and in your products.
So do you often do videos on social media networks?
Yes, a lot.
TikToks and
That is one of my,
because
biggest.
you see a lot of coaches now on TikTok promoting their
Exactly.
English language and teaching people about some words, how to pronounce them and all that. So you do that too?
I do that.
Okay.
A lot. And it also builds credibility around your brand or your services. If every time you see me on TikTok educating you on the importance of the language, after 1 or 3 months, well, if someone talks about English somewhere, I need to learn English, the first person to come to your mind is
Paul.
Yes, he says Paul.
Coach Paul.
Yes, I've been following him. The guy is good. He can help you. He's actually helping people. People are giving good feedback. I think he can help you. So if you don't take advantage of social medias nowadays, you're dead. I mean, we are in 21st century, right? You can't do your business without
social media.
Exactly.
Okay, because I have a friend. You wanted to?
Yeah, I wanted to add a point. Is consistency.
Okay.
Yeah.
Consistency on social media is the key.
It's the key, yeah.
Because you don't put a design there after 1 month and then you come back
and come and say something else.
No one knows you.
No.
So consistency on social media, and even why not finding some influencers?
Yes,
that can also
if you have the possibility.
Advertise,
yeah, social media marketing. So you create contents too, and then you find influencers that are already trending, and then you put your product out there. People are doing it right now.
Yes, a lot.
It's a lot on TikTok. Yeah. So you go to them because they have the visibility for
Yeah,
you.
they have the audience.
So you like it or not, you go there. You need to go and then advertise your products. That's mostly for those that are selling their products, So you need to go there and let them talk about you. Then you also trend. So that's it.
Especially comedians, they have a way of advertising the product for people to come for it. It's very, very, like, you see something and then that sachet, is it Maggie thing that they sell, Baramuso?
Yes.
That thing was like on TikTok. It became something that everyone wants to use it in the house. Yes.
Just because they saw the videos. Just because they saw
a comedian doing a video on it, and they want to also go for it. So I think it's very easy to just go that way. Like you see Elsa all the time on social media, especially on TikTok, like doing video for people like to know what she's doing and to come for her like food and all those things. And she will even call you. Like she'll call you today. I made this, so won't you come and buy?
Cool.
I have someone to deliver you. You have to buy.
Wow.
Like if you see her, you have to buy her.
Wow.
If you don't buy, you no go. So I think it's a very good way to
yeah.
So time is on in our favor. But I'll ask this last question before we wrap up. How do I create a brand for my business?
Creating a brand, first of all, I think it's about the value you want. The experience that you want people to feel. You know, people will always remember how they felt about something, right?
Yeah.
So you have to focus on the experience aspect of your services or your products. So if you make people feel comfortable, if people are very well treated, you know, they will always remember you, and this is going to help you create your brand. So you don't just advertise, you don't just offer your services, but you try to focus on the human. I mean, when I say human, your customers are human beings, right? They have emotions. They feel things. Let me just give you an example. If I come to your restaurant and then I come with my family, and then you are like, oh, welcome, sir, how are you doing? Wow, your daughter is beautiful. I like her smile. Can I offer you just water for the meantime? And then after that, I go to another restaurant, and the person is like, good morning, sir, what can I offer you today, or how can I help you? Just like a robot. If I have to go back to one of the restaurants, which one do you think I would
go to? The first one.
Exactly.
That one, for
people
sure.
always remember how you treat them. Or always remember how they feel. Even they sometimes forget about logics, right? They will always remember how they feel. So it's very important when you try to create your brand.
Great. Elsa?
Okay, I will talk in this phase of a graphic designer. So you need to define your values. Define your values. You need to, like, what drives your business? What's your drive? What drives you? And then after defining your mission and your values, you go to identity. What makes people know this you? Which color makes people know this is you? It's very, very important. And people don't know that importance of it. And people come to us, it's from my experience, people come to us and I'll ask them, okay, you want to do this? Let me see your logo. Okay, when you send your logo, okay, I'll do the design, making sure of the colors you used in your logo. And then they'll say, no, change it. I like this color. What makes people identify you? It's your color. Identify your logo. That's what makes people identify your logo. That's your identity. Create visuals. And those visuals, you need to, like, maintain the color you are using. That's it. So those are the most important things that we need to use. Those are the most important things that we need to use for our identity, to create a brand. That's it.
Okay. I think you guys learned a lot today on this show. We spoke about a lot of things, and if you want to become a CEO one day, you have to start small, and then you reach the top. Thank you very much to Bernice, Kafui, Suji, and Popito for honoring this invitation. And a big shout out to my production team, to my producer, Jerry Tonamatiogbe, to my director, Risha Korofanga, and my MCR, Christian Obanikwa. Thank you very much. You guys are doing a great job. God bless you. Until I come your way next week, take good care of yourself, and I'll see you. Bye-bye.